Today we're going to be doing some servicing on the BMW E92 335i. We're going to be doing the standard stuff: oil, 0W30, oil filter, this is the part number, Borg & Beck. This is the cabin filter. It's not necessarily too much, but it's a Hengst part number or Heller. Got these Bosch. These are nothing special, but these are the ones that are recommended on the Bosch website. And then a panel air filter. I often go with the K&N panels, 33-2367. The car up using a block of wood on the jacking point, and I've got this, which you can also use a jacking point, but I've just used to support the car so it can't come down. But you can do it the other way around, but owing to how I've jacked the car up, I've got to do it in this way. And then all I need to do is come in underneath here and undo this little drain cover they've got. That's quite nice. So obviously you'd have to take off this whole mat, this whole underside cover. So I'm just going to undo that with a flathead screwdriver and then show you what that looks like. So a large flathead, you can see it's got the circular bit. Undo it a little bit more, boom, hatch comes down, and then in there we have the sump bolt. So I think it's a 17, and I'll just undo that bolt and drain it into this pan I've got here. This is 17 on a short single hex. That's just undoing there. And then if you can just undo it by hand, make sure you've got this in pretty much the right place, because it will go everywhere. So if you have it like that, maybe I have more of a chance. But this is a two-hand job, because as soon as you want to basically press it up against there, and as soon as it starts coming loose completely, you pull the whole thing away and then hold on to the bolt. Don't drop it into the sump drain. So this is the oil coming out. You can see it's fairly black, so it's time to change it, and just wait for that fluid to drain out. Just watch the positioning of your pan, because you don't want it to drip all over the ground. In the Borg & Beck filter kit you get 2 rubber seals, which they'll go on the filter housing, but you also, which is really nice, get another crush washer. And the reason why that's important is that this is the old one here, that when you torque this on, it gains a little lip. This actually isn't that bad, but sometimes they're really pancaked, so it's important to replace that. Obviously check it's the right one, but that will be nice and give a really good seal. So as soon as that's finished draining, I can just tighten that back up with a 17, and that little copper wash will crush down and create a perfect seal. So when you're down to the last few drips, or when it's stopped dripping, you can just nip up this sump bolt, and then just do it up with the 17mm single hex, which I'll do now, and then just wipe any oil that's dribbled anywhere off, so it's all a clean area. So once that's tightened up, and don't go mental and tightening that sump bolt up, you can just pop this up and turn it around. The half moon is there holding it all, and then that's it. So back down the deck now. This is the oil filter housing. I've already loosened it a bit. You can see it's going to be done up to 25.5 Newton meters. So I can just undo that. So once that's undone, you're going to want to put this somewhere. So then go watch this. So this filter comes out like that. So this is the important thing, is to check that it's going to fit properly. So this one comes out, Alco, and then is it the same size? Yeah, it seems to be. And this one goes in here. That's good fit. Okay. And then you want to also change these little rings here. So we've got the little ring seals. So this is the old a little seal coming off. So that's one, and then I'll just put it down here. We'll try not to break the old seal just in case, and you try and put it on and it's a bunch of crap sometimes, especially with aftermarket stuff. The seals don't always fit very well, or they're not ready for the exact model you've got. There you go, so that's on there. Yep. And then you can get this one out. You see it's pancaked a little bit, so again, get a little screwdriver and take that out. This is this. That's out. Get the new one. And it's still got some oil in it, so but sometimes you can put a little bit of oil on it. There we go. There you go. That's on there nicely there. Then, just as before, push. It's a nice little seal on there. And then all you do is get some oil. There's enough oil just on here. You put some oil around this rubber ring, and that's just so it doesn't pinch as you put it on. So that'll be good. And you just put that in here like so, and just be careful not to cross thread it or anything. You see how the oil there is just allowing that thing to slip. If you don't have any oil on it, it can pinch and rip that little gasket, and you don't want that. So that's, and you also don't want it so that if it pinches, it can come upside or something stupid like that. So just check that that's tight. So that's to there, and it says do it up to 25 plus 5 Newton meters. I don't know, but I just check that that's tight, and then you can get a special cup tool, which I'll have to grab. But in reality, I'm just going to check that it's nice and tight. Pinch grip. Pinch grip. I don't have the proper tool, so there you go. I'm going to have to do that separately. So that's that, and then we can just do put a load of oil in. It's 6.5 litres. I always look on the Castrol. I'm not being paid by Castrol, but I look on the Castrol website, and they say you want to put in 0W30. So here we've got 0W30 Castrol Edge, but other people in other climates will run over oil. This is just what Castrol is saying. So then just dump 6.5 litres at least, and then we'll do the checking of the engine oil level, which isn't on a dipstick, it's actually inside the car. I'll show you that after I've filled it up. So obviously undo that, flip that over. If you need help with that, probably you need help. And then just undo this, take off the little foil seal. To your little tip. Well, I'm just going to take off the whole seal. But what sometimes I would put a little hole here, and then a hole at the top, and then it just allows it to, that lets the air escape. Yeah. It's a nicer thing. But in this case, I'm probably just going to take the full thing out like that, and then just put it in. Okay. We put 4 litres in, and so I need 6.5 total. So that means I need 2.5 out of this. So I need to be down to, it's another 4 litre jug, down to 1.5, down to this level. So bombs away. See if I've got it. Yep, got it. So we're at 2.5. So I need another litre in there.
It's always better to stop and have a look than put too much in. Because what happens if you put too much in, Paul?
You're underneath the car draining more out.
Of good oil.
Of good oil. About half a litre.
Liquid gold.
Liquid gold. But the other thing you have to always bear in mind is with an oil filter, they'll suck up like a Coke can of oil anyway, so a little bit more. So you just always do this, then you run the engine briefly, and then you just check the level again. Oh dear. Looks about good. So we'll just wipe up the area because a little bit of spill situation, and put the cap back on. Now we've got the air filter to do, which is in there, cabin filter to do, which is in there, and then the spark plug. So you can see it's raining a little bit, so we'll see how far I get towards getting this spark plug cover off. I might have to do that another day. Let's have a look. So first of all, I'm going to come in with an 8mm and take off these little screws around the place. There's one there, and there's actually one on the other side as well. Take all those off and unclip it for the cabin filter. So once you've undone that, you can pretty much just take this off. It comes out, and then flipping it over will show how dirty or not it is. So we'll take that off and put the new one on. So this is the old one. We can just unclip it like that, and like that, and like that, and this should come out. This is actually a very good design compared to some of the other ones, obviously. There we go.
Leave it that way.
Leave it like that. Compare it to the new one. It's a Hella one, or Hinks.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah, don't need that. And so you can see in here, the pollen filter. Look at all the fluff and crap it's managed to remove, let alone the pollen that you probably can't see. And then put it in here. Probably take these buttons off to do this because I don't want to get. So it's got these little prongs. See this prong here? See there? It's got a prong that needs to go underneath there. Like that. It's got this nice bit of foam around it to give it a good seal, so that the air can't come round it, has to go through the filter. That's how it is. Nice little fit up. And then like this. I don't think I'm going to be doing a spark plug.
Let's not do the spark plugs today.
But then that goes on right there again, and then it's just a matter of 6 of these little bolts. Kind of got self-tap.
Just on the point where they are, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, there's one here. There's one here. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there, and there's one right at the end.
Okay.
So just ease those 8mm in, and just do them up. Don't go too tight. It's only plastic, and then that's it. So air filter removal is pretty easy. I think you're just going to be basically plucking these off here. Careful not to scratch the plastic.
Doesn't get too scratchy.
As you can see, it's raining, so you need to hurry up. And then this relieves this. I can take this off here. And first of all, I'm going to just grab the other air filter. So this is it, 33-2367. Sneak this old one out.
That's nice.
Off there. Take this off here.
Let's have a look at it.
It's not good.
Is it pretty gross?
It's fairly gross, Andy. You see, this is the dirty side anyway. So, oh, he managed to get clean side.
He's been the whole way through.
Huh?
He's been through the...
Yeah, he must have got through. So, chuck some here. Key thing is, you want to get this seal to be in here, Andy.
Yep.
I think you do. Yep. And just make sure it's in the whole way around. sometimes I don't see really well. Yeah, it's okay. There we go, that's better. And then that one's in like that. That one's in like that. One's in, and that one's in. Another good design, you've got to love that. And then we'll just get rid of that, but let's have a good look at this one and just see. That's all the crap on the side. And that's actually
it's got some bees and stuff.
That's actually, yeah, this is the stuff. This must be the other side of that. God, there's some real crap in here.
Yeah, that's its job.
But that's its job. That's what it's done. And now we will go in. Spark plugs is going to be another time, unfortunately, because it's
pissing it down.
It's a fairly decent sized job because you need to take some of the stuff back out, which we'll do, but it's going to have to be for another day, another $1. So inside the car now, checking the oil. You can put the key in the ignition, press the start button, helps get the oil flow round, and then press down, gets you into the information tab, and then scroll here till you're on the info sources. So it's a anti-clockwise movement to get over to that side. Click down again, then scroll down here, so clockwise movement to service, and then you can check, just pull the lever down, puts you on this middle layer, should we say, so that's up and this is down, and then go right. So that would be going clockwise on the iDrive, and then press down on here. And this is the thing it likes to do, saying no measure value available, update of engine oil level and process. It seems to like doing this, it takes a bit of time to do it, but eventually it will tell you the level. It's the slightly annoying thing about this. So say for example I was an idiot and I didn't put any oil in, well, probably it'd have a warning on, but say I definitely didn't put enough in, it'll take me a long time to tell me that I haven't put enough oil in, rather than just a dipstick which tells you straight away. So slightly annoying thing, but I know I've put 6.5 litres in, so we should be pretty much all good. But I'll just show you the next bit when it's done that.